Alrighty guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This weekend we're out at Orlando for our last divisional race of the year. Weather's not looking super great right now. It's kind of overcast today, calling for rain later this afternoon, evening, and then rain tomorrow. So today we are testing. Tomorrow, which will be Friday, we are qualifying, provided the weather holds out. Then Saturday will be our quarter mile divisional race, and Sunday will be the 8th mile open. So we'll kind of keep you updated throughout the weekend. We're going to be making some passes today during testing to get my top dragster license, just in case we want to run that next year. That way I've already got them. I don't have to worry about waiting till that time when we decide to run. So I'll take you along for that. Probably try to get you on the car for at least one of those runs, and then we'll keep you updated on the Camaro. We got a new converter put in this week, so we're going to be doing some testing, hoping we can find a little ET there, and then hopefully that'll help us with qualifying. And then ultimately, if we have any heads-up runs, that should help us there, or at least be closer until we can get our new engine in for next season. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Close the little bell so you get notified when we upload a new video, and we'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, so we just finished up. I've made 2 runs, Dad's made 1. I've got both my licensing runs in, so we're about to switch over, make a few hits for the super comp setup, just make sure we're close for qualifying tomorrow. Dad's car run about the same with the new converter. We're trying one out from a buddy of ours. Yeah, it was the fastest one in his car, so we're just trying to see if it would pick us up any. I'll show you the graph here in a second. But on mine, I had 2 runs. 722 at 183 and 721 at 183. And so car's running pretty good in the quarter for top dragster, but this is just so we can get our license. We got to be able to run under 799, and that's all you need to be able to get licensed for top dragster. But this will get us set up for the new engine that's going in the car for next season, in case we want to run a top dragster, because it's going to be a good bit faster. On Dad's, I'll show you the graph. If you can see that, the solid red line was our run today with the new converter. The dashed line is one of the previous runs with the other converter. So as you can see here, the flash on it, we were 63 or 53.24 today, or in the past. Today was 56.40. So it's about 300 RPM higher on the flash. Shifted about the same, within 100 RPM or so. And then he carried the 2.3 out a little further. Instead of 68, he went to 71. Typically we do carry it to a shift about 7, which ends up being around 71. So we were just playing with things last time when he was shifted at 68. So we're going to try to change the two-step a little bit, see if we can get it to leave a little better. Numbers are about the same. According to our weather station software and prediction, it was showing we were going to run be about a 10th slower here than we were in Charlotte. And that's right where he ran, around a 1075 at 122.5. In Charlotte we were low 70s, high 60s, and so we're changing the two-step. We're going to drop it down a little bit and see if that makes a difference. Pour a little fuel out because air is a little worse. So we'll see if any of those adjustments help us, and we'll keep you updated. That's about it for testing for today. I made a few changes to the tune on Dad's car. Didn't really find much of anything. The air's just not great down here. Got switched over to super comp setup in my car. First hit, the weather prediction software was saying we're going to be 99 off the 90. So I took 2/10 off the throttle stop timer. Ended up going out there being dead on the index. So I just made the one hit, give me some good data for tomorrow if we get to make any runs depending on the rain. But that's about it. We'll get everything loaded up, and so we'll see you tomorrow. guys, so we just finished both of our first qualifying runs today. Dad picked up a little bit, around 68. Air's a little bit better this morning. I added a little time in my throttle stop timer to try to slow down. It was estimating this to be 87, ended up running 88. So we'll be able to adjust for that for the second run for me. I'm sure you can see the video. They did stop me on top end as I turned off. Concerned about a GoPro mount. I want to make sure it's all metal, whatever crap that actually means. But that's just some of the crap we have to put up with within HRA. But they approved it. We're all good to go. So we'll keep you updated throughout the day as we make more qualifying runs. I'll see you in a bit. So we're done with qualifying for the day. We got our 3 runs in both cars. Kind of go to show you the time slip and stuff, kind of see where we were today. Last run for Dad, we had a little hiccup right off the hit. I don't know what that come from. It was a little lean spike, but we've never had that issue before. So doing some checking, try to add a little fuel in there. Hopefully try to prevent that from happening again. But Dad's car is fairly consistent. We worked quicker this morning. The weather was pretty good this morning. As it's gotten hot out, we've kind of slowed down a little. So the first run this morning for Dad was a 1068.7 at 123.72. So pretty decent for this weather. Can't really expect too much more. Second run was a 74 at 123.17. and then the last run was a 75 at 123.06. So we lost a little bit there with that hiccup. We lost a whole number on 60. So that just goes to show that it did hurt us a little bit. So I'll try to get that straightened out in the tune for first round in the morning, and hopefully we won't have that issue and we can turn on some windlass tomorrow. I had a 881 or 888.1 at 179.40 for the first run this morning. So we did pick up a little bit from yesterday, and I added a little bit to my timer to help with that, but it still wasn't enough. Second run we're 89.3 at 178.92. So we're down a little bit on mile an hour. Kind of shows the air wasn't as great, but still didn't add quite enough into the timer. And then this last run we were 91.0 at 179.33. So a lot closer. It gives a little more data for first round for tomorrow. That way we can kind of see where we need to put our timer at. So we kind of go based on what the weather station predicting and stuff in the morning, and make our final adjustment. And hopefully we can be right on the 90. I hope I have a little bit better light than I did the last round. I was 03. It's 03 and 91. You can win some of them, but you're not going to win all of them. So we'll get everything kind of cooled down, taken care of, and kind of maintenance stuff this evening. Get the cars loaded up, and we'll see y'all in the morning. All right, good morning, guys. It's race day. We just finished getting the cars warmed up. We're currently letting them cool down. Got a battery charger on. Everything getting ready for first round. They'll be calling us here in probably about 15-20 minutes. So we'll keep you updated throughout the day. Hopefully we can turn on a bunch of wind lights today and do a few rounds. Sucked it up again today on Saturday for the quarter mile stuff. Dad ended up going red. Car sputtered when he came on the two-step, probably caused him to lose his focus. The track was nice and sticky this morning. I didn't really think about that too much when I was up there with Dad. And I go out there, I kill my guy on the tree in 004 to his 019 and get down there. I see him start the pedal, and I figured that I was slow, but I stabbed the pedal once, killed 004 but wasn't quite enough. Still broke it out 006 off the index, and he was 01 above. So I just took too much strike. We'll get everything kind of situated, kind of relax the rest of the day, chill and hang out with some friends, and we'll get ready for the race tomorrow. Hopefully we can have some more luck tomorrow. Alrighty guys, it's now race day on Sunday for the 8th Mile Open Series. We've got the cars warmed up. They just called juniors, getting ready to start with super street and stock. Then I'll be up after stock. Seems to be pretty nice weather today. Looks like it might be a tad bit quicker by about 1 or 2 numbers. So it's not much. But we'll kind of keep you updated throughout the day. We're going to turn on some more wind lights today. We'll get 1 time run before first round, just since it is 8th mile, since we've been running a quarter mile all weekend. They do give us 1 time run to kind of get everything dialed in. So we'll continue getting everything cooled off and ready to go. And we'll give you an update later today. Dad went red again first round. Go figure. I'll go out there. Weather station was saying we're going to be at 69.4. A little wind, try to be right on the 70. And of course the car slows down on me. Flat out on 71.7. No chance. Killer on the tree. I was 001 to his 004, but he was 70 with a 3 to my 71 with a 7. So I didn't have a chance. That's the way it goes. We'll get everything loaded up, the back, get everything kind of torn apart, get everything freshened up, try to get ready for next season. We'll keep you updated with that as we go through the engine and all that kind of stuff and get everything ready. But for our season, this is pretty much it. There's nothing else the rest of the year for us, not that we plan to hit anyway. So we'll see you later.